mguu, kiatu kwa mguu, akaondoa mabeste baulu. Thank you Jesus for the new Jesus, bila we minani, minajiuliza, yani siwezani, naona tu giza, kwako mina kwama, sitoki kama Liza.
Nina finyo na kadhalika, juu maisha yangu walibadilisha, ongeza finyo juu Yesu anakamilisha, hakuna goslo, mikosi tunatamatisha, basi pull it up again, hakuna kupima, hapa tu bargain, hapa kameshika kanasonga kama train, na kwa Yesu hatutoki, tume maintain.
Sifu na mafinyo, na mafinyo, juu akibless, you bless na mafinyo, na mafinyo, weka finyo, ongeza finyo, weka finyo, ongeza finyo, weka finyo, ongeza finyo, juu akibless, you bless.
Alikuwa na mtu mmoja jina lake Zakayo, mkubwa kwa watoza ushuru, naye ni tajiri. Alitafuta kumwona Yesu ni mtu wa namna gani, asiweze kwa sababu ya umati wa watu. Maana ni mfupi wa kimo Zakayo, maana ni mfupi wa kimo Zakayo, maana ni mfupi wa kimo Zakayo, maana ni mfupi wa kimo Zakayo. Akatangulia mbio, akapanda juu ya mkuyu, apate kumuona kwa kuwa atapita njia ile. Naye Yesu alipofika mahali pale, alitazama juu kamwambia, Zakayo shuka upesi, shuka, 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 shuka upesi, shuka, 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 nimekuja kwako, shuka, 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 Zakayo, shuka, shuka,
Suka. Sugar.
Kevin,
my friend.
Nimesikia Zakayo ikakumbusha kitu. You know, this week something has been trending, yeah?
I tell you.
So, let me not say apparently, but His
What has
Excellency,
been trending, by the way? What has been trending?
His Excellency, President William Ruto, he was in a conference, yeah?
Yeah.
I think he was hosting Harvard University students at State House.
He was.
And then he said something that triggered Kenyans. It triggered a certain notion.
Yeah.
He said, before he finishes his term, he wants to increase taxes from 14%
Yeah.
to at least, if you get at least at a 22%.
Between
akisema-
20 and 22.
Yeah, so he was defending how Kenyans might think, or sometimes we have that notion where we think we're actually overtaxed. Well, just in this African continent, other countries are in the range between 25 to 22 to 25%. So you can imagine the turmoil of emotions
I'm
he
telling you.
started
I did not
with the current economic situation. Yeah.
True. I did know actually what started the conversation. Actually, even before, was it last week or the other week? It's actually the finance bill. The finance bill 2024 or 2025, somewhere there.
Oh, yes.
You know, actually that's what has sparked all this this uproar.
yes,
You know, especially with the bread. Bread is actually, there's a proposal that bread should actually be taxed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, should have a VAT or 16%. You know, the bread right now is 0 rated, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, amongst many other tax proposals that actually are meant to really make Kenyans feel the pinch. Yeah.
Najua for the high schoolers who might be viewing nasema mkate taxes tena mi bora nimeshiba boflo yangu maisha inaendelea.
It's going to go up, by the way.
Well, it is about time.
If actually the tax proposal is signed into bill, that's if it's voted in parliament and you know, assented, and then
Oh, yeah.
of course he signs the bill. Then
But now another thing is, the speaker was now telling the MPs, you can't be speaking negatively about the finance bill, yet to the same people who passed the bill. You understand?
there you go.
So double standards.
There you go. There you go. Let's not dwell. Let's not dwell so much into that finance bill because it gets me going, Yani. It gets me fired up. So
our viewers can tell us what they think, and
true,
still on that trajectory, us as Gen Zs, we don't like gatekeeping. I know you're wondering, what is gatekeeping? Do you know what that is? Maybe you tell me.
Yeah, I kind of know.
Maybe define.
Actually, being in a position of influence and being the one to determine who gets a particular resource or who goes through or who doesn't go through. Is that true?
I'm actually proud of you.
That's
close to it. So like right now,
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe to our viewers who are watching and wondering, 20 years of hope, what does that mean?
Yeah,
So for us as Friday Frenzy, we don't get keep. So there's currently a flash sale going on for 500 shillings for the ticket for the concert that is going to take place on the 25th of May 2024 here at Sitam Valley Road. And it is dubbed Experience Hope, just to be here and celebrate. Watu wapenda sherehe.
True.
And right now, the flash sale now is half the price of what the ticket was to be, but only till Sunday midnight. So now you see, for us Gen Zs, we don't get keep because mbona nikufiche kuna flash sale. Mbona nikufiche.
So millennials are the ones that gatekeep.
Maybe, yeah, you tell me.
By the way, they do, kind of.
They do.
Yeah.
Niko unajificha unasema, hiyo offer wacha mimi peke yangu nilipo hiyo 500, au wengine walipe 1000. And with that, you're going to have an amazing lineup. All the way from the 257.
255.
Tanzania.
255, actually.
255. Oh, wow.
Apparently, I got to. Is it
Really?
255? I think it's 255.
I'm not quite sure, but from Tanzania, Joel Luanga. To here in Kenya, we have Karura Voices and also Pitson. We have Peter Watako, Kathy Praise, I mean, with the vocals. And also, we just have an interesting lineup here that is going to be able just for our viewers and the audience who've been with us for the past 20 years, just to enjoy the worship experience and meet also the people behind the mics. You know, for us, you get to see our beautiful and handsome faces. But, you know, for radio, for 20 good years, I've been able to, you know, hold it down.
We're not saying that they have radio faces, though, but you get to see them.
Well, they will come and see for themselves.
You'll come and see them for you.
And also, thanks to our sponsors, CIC, Sitam Kadolta Resort, to Livu Cafe, and again, as we say as Gen Zs, the K is for kudimbua. The K in KFC is for kudimbua.
Okay.
Kudimbua ni constant.
Yeah.
So, nyinyi mnasemanga kudema ama kudishi.
Kudema. Then there was, what was there? What was there in our days, man? Kusosi. Kusosi.
You cannot be for real.
All the millennials actually relate with that.
Really?
Kusosi.
But I was speaking to my colleagues and they were saying, unajua kudema.
Actually, now kudema actually came way after kusosi.
Really? So kusosi is Gen X. That's what you're trying to say.
No. Kind of Gen X to millennial.
Well, we have something interesting for our viewers now, even as we start the topic on Gen Zs versus millennials and Hope FM turning 20. Tell us, what's the hugest difference between Gen Zs and millennials? Best answer gets a giveaway. Something good, aka goodie. You know, Hope Media merchandise. So tell us, keep on speaking to us on our comment section on YouTube. Our WhatsApp line is 0708 222 323. And just interact with us and tell us your responses. So call up your friends, tell them to hype you up at the comment section, and then we can continue with the conversation. But now still on the taxation thing now. After you got the news, you watch news, alafu kapata your news. As a millennial, answer. We'll put your news and then you answer as a millennial.
Yeah. Actually, for me, it's a bit tricky because Gloria right now, people are really, really hard pressed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we are really, really hard pressed in form of the cost of living. You know, everything is just through the roof right now. And I don't think it's good, you know, for, I mean, to begin implementing this, you know, this progressive increase of tax. Actually, that percentage, is tax, the percentage of tax, you know, over revenue. Are you getting that?
Yeah.
You know, tax over revenue, the percentage, that is tax over revenue multiplied by 100. You know, that's the percentage actually. So actually, I don't see the reason why, you know, because you don't grow an economy by taxing people. You know, you grow an economy by, you know, letting people spend money, actually putting money into people's pockets. You know, increasing my disposable income, I'm able to go out there and spend it. You know, I'm able to go there and buy stuff. I'm able to get it into a restaurant and buy food. And that way, the business people also get to have money. As opposed to when I don't have money in my pocket, you know, so I'm actually forced to now prioritize. You know, sit down and prioritize, cut down on eating out.
I just have a quick question. When you're saying putting money in your pocket, do you mean like e-wallet or cash, hard cash?
Basically, it's actually virtual. Virtual in that you don't tax me much, so that at least I have some disposable income. You know what disposable income is. Actually, the income that you have after taxation, basically your net salary. You know, that's your disposable income. The income, the money in your hands, you can be able to spend. You know, so I think the economy would be, I'm not an economist, but from my lay understanding of economics, the economy is able to, you know, to be active when people have money, as opposed to when people don't have money. Yeah, so for me, it's really tricky, and I wonder where the bottom up went to.
Where? First of all, wacha niseme knowledge uko nayo ni muogopa. Deadly.
I wonder where bottom up went to, but all in all, this is not a political show.
Oh yes,
so
definitely.
Away from that.
So let me tell you, now the Gen Z response. First of all, if I see the news, probably I'll find it on TikTok. Yeah. Not on mainstream. Secondly, I'll be like, whatever we are saying on the news is not giving. And personally, I'm not feeling the direct effects. Yeah. Personally, let's say now for the females, ukishika makeup, hapo ndo umegonga ndipo. Because now when I go to do boys, nitaanza kubagena naambiwa, it is because of the high taxation etc. True. On the other perspective, like there's something called girl and boy math. So let's just call it like Gen Z math. So if I have cash and I spend it, then I've not spent money. Because there's still money in my account. You understand? Yeah. So like I'll not necessarily feel the burden of losing money.
I get it.
Let's just say it's just hard cash. It was supposed to go. Pesa urudi. You get? I think we have, actually Gen Zs have that mentality. As millennials, nasikia niko umenikalisha full economics class. Nikasema, okay, GDP times 100. But times 100 tena.
But you know,
me, I have girl math and I'm saying, as long as the money is in my pocket, let it go.
But as we touch and go, at the end of the day, as we touch and go on this, there's some certain things that when you touch them, some certain products or services, but actually, to be specific, a product, which if you increase it like this, it has a ripple effect in the market.
Oh, yeah.
So whether you like it or not, every other thing will drastically go up.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Will just drastically go up.
I think mine was the layman's language.
But anyway.
Leo natoka nikisikia, we in the same intellectual wavelength. Call me economist Gloria Musimbi.
But get to engage with us on our WhatsApp number, which is 0708222323, as we jump into music right now.
Oh, yeah. And I can even see watu wameshachangamka pale kwa comment section.
Yep.
I can see someone here on YouTube is saying, hello, people. Thanks for playing Zakayo by Christina Shusho. I'm Joski Shams watching from Garsen. Hey, Joski Shams. Tunakucheki pale. And then I can also see Edith Wairimu anakuja watch this piece. Just Shams nasema alikuwa ready. Irene Wanjiru, your #1 fan, says hi guys. Irene. Changamke giveaway ne tumesema hapa saa hii bana. Always tuning in. I can see StreamYard is saying also Irene still said tuned in sana. And then kuna Mr. Cheniki, niko live from Kitengela, hapo kwa Zakayo nayo manze kuna noma. Shusho ameact fiti sana. It's the graphics for them.
It's the graphics, man. We go? We do some music?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to kick off this set with Manolo and Wodomolo. The name of the song is Niwara Nono.
Wow, so let's go.
Hey, one time. Once again, taking you out of Kenya, mtu wangu. Everybody else in Kenya, this is how we do it. Hey, back to Kenya. What's that? Hey. Hizo ndio vitu mbaya mtu wangu. Niondoko time.
Wati tumefika hadi kumechacha. Pombe usipime si tushamani. Leta koka jaba tuanze kujana. Hizo ndizo vitu tuliwacha. Kuna marafiki tulishaachana. Na wale wasichana wakukuja sana. Everything changed since I met the father. Kuna vitu walisema wacha. It's for real bro, I ain't tripping. Mommy at the top because you know we always winning. All the people talking about it cause it's official when it comes to recap. It's always try to be a Christian. And I go, hakuna Kristo nusu nusu.
Hey, one, two.
Hey, ukitaka kuja this side.
He's on the beauty.
Hakuna Kristo nusu nusu. Ndani ya manje, choose one, two.
One time.
This side. Kuna vitu zenye utawacha. Kuna vitu zenye utawacha.
Simple. One time mtu wangu. Kama kuna meza karibu nawe, toa meza mtu wangu. Weka fridge ndani ya bedroom wewe. Tafuta space. Alafu fanya hivi. Ati Ati nini? Hizo ndo vitu tu.
Hakuna Kristo nusu nusu. Ndani ya manje choose one two. Ukitaka kuja this side. Utawacha.
Check.
Utawacha. Kuna vitu zenye utawacha. Utawacha, wacha.
Nimeiva, kwani mimi ni msiva?
Una maringa, unajifanya wewe ni diva na mashauri ni wengi unadai kujiba.
Watu wapiana kwa wapi? Weka da. Ati nini sasa? Hey. Hey. Check it. Are you guys ready for this one too? Wherever you are, thank you for tuning in. Fanya tu simple hivi. Check it tu. Simple tu. Check. Hey. Watu wa kwaya, nipe. Sema. Hey. One time, check it.
In a sheep cloud.
Hey.
Me begging up for the coffee dam. Watch for the snake down in the grass. They coming to play their game.
What will dance all?
Some enemies, some
Dance on people wherever you am to angle. This one for you to angle. Wake up space. Wake up space. But sit up. Wake up level. Nipple level. Nipple level. Check it. Check it. Ati nini?
Satan is a scion. I catch him all, put him in a box. Lock that box and show where the key. So him not gonna play me. So me not gonna play that. 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 Me not gonna play that.
Jesus has been a king of your dog. It time to find this not, it's not enough space. He will really love it dwelling in your heart. But there not even space for his mattress. Hatred, jealousy and negativity are occupy wall space. You feel your heart with badness. You miss up the precious niceness of this giving with priceless. Christ a many pa ID. Just what V2 as in his ID. And delete V2 as in a ID. Watch our Jew when it was ID. Power. Delete. Delete. Press. Delete.
Finya delete.
Power. Hatred haikusaidii. Gossip. Delete. Fornication haikusaidii.
Finya delete. Power.
You met up on the Facebook.
Check it.
Now you have a number by your phone book.
Simple.
You're chatting, you're planning,
Simple.
and you get hooked and deep.
Listen.
You know your
Listen.
intentions are not good. Hey, that number delete. Please cancel that date. Fornication haikusaidii. In fact, inaku atirisha zaidi. At your mom can't access your phone. Cause on the gallery there is a porn. Porn. Delete. Your body at the temple of the most and not your own. Delete. Delete. Press. Delete.
Ati finya delete. Power.
Hatred haikusaidii. Gossip. Delete. Fornication haikusaidii. Finya delete.
Hey. Taking it slow and easy. Check it. Hapana sweat mtu wangu. Uko Friday Frenzy. Hype Givanet. KV. Simple tu. One time. Hey. Once again, we're watching from Tuangu. Wake up, sleep to. Hey. One time. Hey.
Nothing where you know we do everything impossible for you.
One time.
You do what in man know we do everything impossible for you.
Hey.
In my very before I've seen it, he has spoken a word and he did it. He go tire myself if I count him for you. And when he opens the door now with blessings, that thing what you want to go get down, it could be miracle overload you.
One time. Hapana sio tukiwa nyumbani mtu wangu. Kama huna space, weka kiti ndani ya fridge. Weka fridge kwenye bathroom mtu wangu. Tafuta space. Fanya simple. Hey. Watu old school. Nakumbuka hii. Cheza. Hey. Remember this move wangu. Nipe tu. Check it. Nipe.
So give me some space. Give me some space. Minataka kupraise. Sina time ya kuwaste. So give me some space. Give me some space.
Watu wa mapiano mtu wangu. Are you ready for this one? Simple. One time say. One time.
Chezea bwana. Wow. Umeningisha in style?
A millennial jam right there. Chezea
So
bwana.
una brag because you're the one on the decks.
Millennial right here.
Utanieke yangu pia.
Proud.
Kwanza, I was actually having a conversation with a friend.
Yeah.
And then they were like, ile wimbo ya vidole. And they were like, what was the thought process behind that song? Like,
Only a Khadija can tell us.
You know, labda tuchapie. But hiyo ndio itakuwa request yangu.
Yeah.
As a Gen Z.
It's coming.
Naweza ona people already pale kwa comment section anasema I love how DJ has pronounced Niwaranono just like a jaka. Recruit.
Do you know what I mean?
Very fast.
Jeng is my second language.
Oh.
No, is it my? No, hold on. Not my second language. English. I think fourth.
Well.
After French.
Sawa basi.
After French.
Nitoke nikuache ushine.
Après le français.
Well. Sina response. Comme si comme ça.
There you go.
Which one is that?
Comme si comme ça is like this, like that.
Like this, like that. Like this, like that. Naona hapo Deno reacts anasema millennials were born between 1981 and 1996 while members of the Gen Z years were born between 1997 and 2012. Amesema members of the Gen Z years.
Oh, they are members.
Members. Amesema nyi millennials mlikuwa tu wa 1981 and 1996. Lakini inakaa scripted.
Kinda.
Umeangalia Google ama hebu mtuambie.
Huyu amegoogle by the way.
Amechungulia
Google.
And then I can see Devin Winger anasema huge difference ni millennials have a sense of responsibility but Gen Zs just don't care.
Thank
as
you.
long as they are good, then everything is. I mean, excuse me.
Read that
That
again.
is called positive mindset.
Just read that again.
Excuse me. As a Gen Z, you have to be positive. In
Yeah.
every negative, there's a positive. You get?
Yeah.
And then they mix and match perfectly. But you guys are too stuck up into just the seriousness of the world. And you forget to live in the moment. I'll read it again for you.
Yeah.
He said, huge difference. Hey. Now, amekuja na mioto kwa comment
Underline
section.
that. Underline
Huge
that.
difference.
Yeah.
Ni millennials have a sense of responsibility,
Yep.
but Gen Zs just don't care. As long as they are good, then everything is good. I mean, life is good.
That guy just hit the nail.
Lakini now me, I have a question for you, surely,
Yeah,
eh? If life is good, and even the Bible says, as long as you've casted all your burdens to Jesus, sambona ni stress?
We're talking
When life
about
is good?
we're talking about responsibility, Glory, over here.
Well, still,
Yeah.
I mean, I still take responsibility to what I'm supposed to do. It's just that
Yeah.
I don't have to go through struggle. I work smart, not harder. You guys work hard. You think working hard is what is going to pay. Well, me, I know how to work smart.
Yeah.
You will take the longer route. It's not that my shorter route will not bear any fruits.
True.
It's just that I worked smarter. And I feel like you guys just, your smartness, your street smartness, iliwapita kiasi, mkizalio, iliwapita kiasi.
Not
Sasa,
really.
You think we don't take responsibility when actually everything is done. Ukikuuliza, si kila kitu imefanywa. Then
Us guys are slow but sure. You know.
we can be quick.
We're
Actually,
slow but sure. But do you think there's such a huge difference between the two generations?
yes, of course. Tunaitangwa quote and quote microwave generation.
Yeah.
But still at the same time, ukianga chakula kwa microwave ina kwa moto ama?
It does.
And you enjoy it.
It
True or
does.
not true?
Yeah, you enjoy it.
So
But at the snap of your finger.
yeah.
Yeah.
And still you sleep well. Unashiba, unalala, unaamka, maisha inaendelea.
Yeah.
So, potato, whatever makes you sleep at night is verified.
There you go. There
I
you
can
go,
also
there you
see Dennis reacts. Amesema Musimbi is #1 fan. Nakucheki.
go. Yes.
Lakini hiyo itaniconvince nikupe giveaway. Najaribu kufanya hapa ni smile kidogo nisahau. The giveaway has
But what's the question for the giveaway?
the giveaway is still tied to now the difference.
Yeah.
Now for the viewers, what will decide?
Yeah.
Pia behind the scenes waamue who has the best tailored answer to say the huge difference between Gen Zs
True.
and millennials. And I can see Dennis Reacts now answered and said, kama we ni millennial na haujaoa rudi drawing board.
Jeez, that's so harsh.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Kwani Gen Zs washaingia ndoa na hata sijui.
If you're a Gen Z.
If you're a millennial,
Oh yeah.
na
by the way.
hujaoa bado,
Uh-huh.
just go back to the drawing board.
Ish.
There's something wrong.
Oh my goodness.
And I've remembered actually, I watched a TikTok video and somebody was saying the best partner for a millennial is a Gen Z. Do you agree or disagree? That's another question. Hizi maswali zinakuja. And then I can see, Gabriel Mosa, the biggest difference between Gen Z and millennials is that Gen Zs are not obsessed with millennials like the way millennials are obsessed with Gen Z. Which was clearly
In what
seen.
sense? In what sense? Clarify.
Which you can see at the...
Is it in Love Matters or?
I'm not quite sure what she meant by that.
Yep.
But let me just finish her response. She was saying, just a minute. Oh, as I continue to read her response, let me read for Rose Wanjiku. The biggest difference between Gen Z and millennial is how Gen Zs try to break culture habits to include everyone in the society, while millennials still prefer practicing their culture deeply. I think I understand what she
Kinda,
means.
yeah,
like,
kinda.
Which is good, because
Yeah.
I feel like Gen Zs have really invested. Like, kila kitu semanga ako, you're deflecting. That's a trauma response. That's a coping mechanism. As compared to a millennial, unasema tu wewe maisha ni ngumu, acha tu tuendelee. You get?
Yeah, true.
Or you think maybe it's the struggle that is what might get you somewhere. But for Gen Z, they're like, ay, apana, if this culture is wrong, we are dropping it.
True.
We are breaking the cycle. That's actually a good answer, Rose Wanjiku. I can see Vin Marie She's saying the biggest difference between Gen Z and millennials is that Gen Zs are not afraid to take risks and go for chances. And millennials go by their books and take everything too serious. I mean, it was so evident when we began.
The word is cautious. We are cautious. We're not timid.
Now,
we are cautious.
We were just talking about ushuru. You gave me GDP times 100 times I don't know what minus what. I was like, am I in an economics class?
Oh my goodness.
Am I like, what do you mean?
That's a millennial.
You're taking it a bit too serious.
We're detailed.
Well,
we're detailed.
Would you say as a millennial, you take risks? Like, you'd rather be play safe than actually take a risk. Because actually, statistics from Musimbi's book shows that Gen Zs are the highest percentage of risk takers when it comes to detaching from employment. They're the biggest percentage of self-employment.
Oh yeah,
you get.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's a pro, because that means you'd rather take the choice of, we were having a discussion with my mom when now she was just speaking to my sister now that she's a candidate and everything. And there was data that was showing most students right now who are getting A's, they'd rather either do a diploma course for something they can easily get a job for than put themselves in a position where wanafanya medicine for like 7 years, alafu hakuna wera.
Is it?
People are striking outside.
Is it?
People are striking. I saw a Gen Z alikuwa ameandika, why between my strike, you're passing, why between my salary, you're passing around? What does that mean? And which makes sense, because now it puts them in a position where, let me choose myself right now. How am I going to pay the bills? Like, of course, mnasema tutakula exposure, but we need to make the bank.
It's true.
And
it's
how
true,
will
it's
you?
True.
So you think smart. It doesn't mean that you're still not well able to do medicine. But at the current position, let me do something that can help me. As you said, microwave generation. Let me get money to do something. Let me do something that will get me money instantly. As I build up, then now I can read for that course. So I feel like, let me say for me, the biggest difference between Gen Zs and millennials, Gen Zs pursue their passion, millennials settle for whatever is there.
I disagree with that.
Like, you put it let me ask you, when you finished Form 4, did you tell your parents you had to be a DJ and they supported you?
No, they didn't.
No, of course.
They did.
Right now,
they
ask
didn't.
a Gen Z. Even if the parents don't support, they'll go to that DJ school. They'll find a way.
That's a difference.
Did you do that?
No. That's a difference. Actually, what happened? Most of us guys, when we ventured into what we're doing right now, and especially even in the music industry, you know, because our parents were not that conversant. They'd never seen this. And like now, a millennial parent, of course, a millennial parent has experienced music, you know, the culture that is within. So when their child actually comes and tells them, hey, Dad, I want to be a musician. I want to do film. You know, the dad is like, hey, okay, for me, I know what film is. You know, but as guys or parents, you know, you tell them that, Dad, I want to do film. What is film? But as you contribute to that discussion.
Let me tell you, even for me, when I got myself to do journalism, at first my mom wasn't open to it, but I found a way to show her why it would be well-deserved for me to do the course. And like me just being like, you know what, let me just do law. Maybe law, it sounds a bit more serious. You know, sometimes at that time, when we were choosing courses, people were like, journalism is not a serious course. For sure. Mtoka tu waste time, uende shuleni, unasema sasa wewe ni mwanahabari, unaenda kupiga kelele. You know, people think only on the negative side of it. True. But I found a way on how to convince my mom and my parents that this is the path I want to take, and I will ensure I do the best at it.
Yeah, and they were cool with it.
Yeah.
They were cool with it.
Not at first, but I had I'd say for Gen Zs, we have that, is it the oomph on the drive? Like, miss siogopi, what I mean kushow kitutafanya, na that information is up to you. Of course, I'll do it respectfully, #respectfully, but I have to let you know what is in my mind. Like, let's say right now, you're thinking of doing something, you know, and you're like, I want to pursue something. Sasa zingine unakanga chini unapiga hesabu, wacha tu mimi nijijenge, nitaipursue on my own. True or not true? Ama nimekuvamia sana.
Let's take a musical break right here as we jump into the artist back-to-back. And tonight, the artist who makes it to our artist back-to-back is an artist all the way from the US. You know, he's a rapper. He's a rapper, and this guy has done so many jams. He's actually definitely a millennial. He's not a Gen Z, you know. And his name is Tadashi.
Na, niko na swali. Hiyo back to back kuna ya Gen Zs.
Hakuna ya Gen Z. Let's go.
Come on, I guess I'm just a misfit, huh? Yeah. Can I come in right now? No? Can I come in right now? Yeah. Hey, listen, real skinny, loud color tinnies, body marked up like graffiti. I don't push a Maserati, Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. And yeah, I wrote a foreign, and Nissan looking spiffy. Hey, go ahead and doubt us, but what you know about us? And we ain't gotta follow, then we took another route. No, we ain't blowing trees, bro. Open up my window. I see you popping tags, but you know that's why your in slow. I tried to tell them we was coming, gone, let us in. Why they hating like we all a bunch of hooligans? No gimmicks, spirit in my lyrics. Know when people hear it, they gon' love it, they gon' fear it. And it ain't how we flow, cause when we show up at our show, they say we going so hard in the paint, they can't wait for some more. But some others say we preachy, some closed-minded geechies. Like we ain't heard of Marx like a Nietzsche. Believe me. They don't know about us, they don't know about us. They don't know about us, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. They think we dumb, diddy dumb. But they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Hey, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us. They gon' know about us. Oh, they gon' know about us.
Dum over there from Tadashi featuring Lecrae actually wraps it up for our artists back to back tonight. The artist being Tadashi tonight on our artist back to back. How was that hip hop, by the way?
Let me tell you, I'm a huge hip hop stan.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. So with that, my Gen Z request, I don't know if you know Jackie Hill Perry. She's like a Christian content creator and she's really like, she calls herself the rebel Christian.
Yeah.
Like she says it as it is. She calls out you on anything that does not align with Christianity and everything. And I like how, aside from the sermon she does and the podcast etc, she now put herself in a position where she did a remix with like a consortium of Christian women hip hop, like more of like women empowerment and everything.
Yeah.
But let me tell you the bars that were on that jam. So it's called a Stay Low remix. So next Friday, tunaitegea.
Let me look for that song.
It's called Stay Low. So like that's a proper hip hop jam, courtesy of the Gen Zs. Even us, we have a good taste of music.
I know.
Though I grew up listening to Lecrae also. So that's also a good way of, you know, throwing back and enjoying the artists back to back. And just, you know, as we wind up, so I'm sure people are wondering, nani ameshinda hii giveaway? And we have a few responses left before we decide. So I can see Irene Wanjiru, I'll just read quickly. For the Gen Zs, we do things opposite. Like, for example, alcohol was not for everybody, but for the Gen Zs, we ni kubaya. Ile respect ilikuwa kitambo, sahi hakuna, ndio unapata wengine wanaua hata wazazi. Well, that's a deep answer. You're near food for thought.
Yeah, it is.
That's a food for thought, not only for Gen Zs, but also millennials. True. Because you've seen even the deputy president, he's been really active on trying to stop drug and substance abuse.
True.
And then I can see Devin is saying, but Gen Zs take risks, hawaogopi. Millennials, we say the risks, we weigh the risk. If it's too much, we just don't do it. Kasema, millennials live life by survival, but Gen Zs live life. I'm jealous as a millennial. Uyu, kama tusimpatie, for the millennial side, tumpatie giveaway, apate merchandise, and we're going to give you information on how you're going to get the package. Then I can see the next person, Faith, is saying, I believe Gen Z have more insight at the moment than millennials. Gen Zs have the chance to make change.
Excuse me?
Yeah, like take it from a positive point of view, like definitely, because you have seen they're the ones who are active on the various wars that are happening across the world. They're more informed. They're the ones who are even actively calling out celebrities and people, maybe political leaders who are doing the wrong thing. Mona millennials, like you are that strong on it more than Gen Zs. Just be honest.
Yeah. There are a couple of guys who are... There's some activists, actually.
A couple, but Gen Zs collectively... And still, because they're the next generation, true or not true? They're the next leaders. And her point of they're the ones who can make the change is a good trajectory from the point of just seeing Gen Zs always as troublesome, as reckless.
But it's true they're troublesome.
Of course, even millennials, I mean, do you want us to start listing it out? For us, we like moving from a positive. I don't know what made you guys so bitter. Like,
no, we're not
made you so
bitter. No, we're not bitter. We just chilled out.
I didn't even support your points. So I think for her, since it is more on driving change, and that is what we are also here about, even as much as we do entertainment and everything. So to Faith and Jerry and Devin, they are our winners for the giveaway for tonight here on Friday Frenzy. And congratulations. I mean, sijui tukutumia hapo ma party emojis, ama unaweza kafanya you know, something on the deck just to congratulate them. And, you know, kakitu.
Do I have glasses? I don't have glasses. I don't have glasses.
Well, that can do. That can do.
Can do.
That can do. Now, you see, for us Gen Zs, we celebrate every small win.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, should I do
Turn
this?
that back. Yes, so once again, our giveaway winners for Hope at 20, who are going to get our merchandise, is Faith, none other than Faith and Devin. Pale kwa comment section, tumeona mmekuwa so active. We loved your responses. Even to our fellow viewers who still send their responses, it gave us something to think about. We enjoyed just seeing your thought process and understanding what's the huge difference between Gen Z and millennials.
Yep.
And clearly, the debate will continue and continue
It can
and
never
continue.
end. It
And
can
it will
never
never end.
There you go.
And you know, actually, it made a huge turmoil on TikTok, on the TikTok platform.
This week.
For the past 3 weeks, not just this week.
Yeah, for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
been making, you know, it's been trending all over, mostly here locally in Kenya. And even as we continue, let's just continue cohabiting with each other. I hope you had a good time. And Kvid, leo wenu unapeana hiyo shout out ama?
Yeah, just before you close,
yeah.
Just before we wrap up, remember we have a concert.
Oh, yes,
you know, we have
definitely.
an event on the 25th. You talked about it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, mukwe mkai ready. As again, as I said, we don't do what? We don't gatekeep. So the tickets are on our website, www.hopemedia.org, or you can just type, as Gen Zs do, the shortcut way, *826 *50#. And then you can just follow the various details on the text line and then get your tickets. It's 500 shillings. I mean, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal. From, actually now let's just continue from this Friday till Sunday midnight this week. Not until next week. Concert next week, Saturday. Get your outfits ready. We're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy the music, the worship experience. And you can get to see how much God has used the people from Hope FM just to minister to various places from here locally and across the globe.
True. True, absolutely. And we want to take this opportunity to just thank each and everyone who's jumped into the weekend with us tonight, all the way locally and internationally. Thank you so much for your messages. And as we close up, by the way, I want to take this opportunity to thank our director, Kifue, our producer, by the way, Regan on the sound and lighting. On the cameras, I have Andiva, Gloria, help me.
Oh, yes, and we can also now say thank you to Ian Small, which is interesting. Naitwa Ian Small, lakini Ian being ndo small, alafu small ndo big.
Good.
And of course, I am your host, definitely the hottest, Gloria Musimbi. And
with your boy DJ KB right here. And we close up with a song from Alka Boomba.
Hey, Alka Boomba. Just before we close, again, congratulations to our winners for the giveaway, Devin and Faith. I don't know how to ululate. Congratulations once more. We're going to give you details on how you're going to get your packages for the giveaways, so stay tuned. And always, every Friday, you keep it Friday Frenzy.
There you go.
Hey. Check. All right. Tukimalizia mtu wangu, watu walingala kwa wapi? Nipe tu, simple tu. Simple tu. Watu walingale, tuende weka tu. Hey, weka. Kama uko na koti, shikilia koti kidogo mtu wangu. Oh, una koti? Ha. Are you guys ready for this one? Simple too. Flip. Weka. Weka. Hey, glow, glow, glow. Stuart. Hey, hey, hey. One time. Nipe raisi glow. Nipe tu raisi nione. Any move. Hey, hey. Nyimbo mda Kevin. Alikuwa anafanya hivyo akiwa kitambo. Alikuwa anafanya hivi. Ukiona Kevin pale church, pale choir, anafanyanga hivi. Weka. Kevin. Cheki yangu. Hey. My first learner glow. Nipe yako. Ukiwa kwaya unafanyanga nini? Ukiwa kwaya. Allah. Weka.